Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone, depending your time and when you're watching this video. Hello. Okay, if you are in the Philippines or you're planning to come to the Philippines, please pay close attention to this video because this is one of the most important message you will hear about your student visa. Please don't skip this video, and if you know anybody that is planning to come to the Philippines, do well to also send this message to them, okay? Because the information I'm about to share here is going to help you or could help you avoid unnecessary fine from the immigration or from immigration issues. Stay with me until the end and I will explain exactly what you need to know about your student visa. All right, so I already have my notes here. Please listen. Okay, let us make this video together. Number one, if you are planning to come to the Philippines to study, if you're planning to go to the Philippines to study, number one thing you should do is to search. Go to your phone, use your search engine, use your Google, and search for your documents, requirements or documents needed to study in the Philippines. Google will show you those things. Then you compare it with what you have at hand. You need this before you go to your Philippine embassy in Nigeria for your visa to be approved. So when you get there, you that is after your documents have been authenticated, your Watc results and other results, all right, and other documents. So after that, you go to the Nigerian embassy, sorry, Philippine embassy. But before you go to Philippine embassy, make sure that you have photocopy of each document. You have the photocopy of each document. This is for a reason. Make sure you have the photocopy. Do not forget that. So, and after that, before you travel to the Philippines, before you travel, listen, when you get to the airport or before you get to the airport, also search requirements to fly from Nigeria or from your country to the Philippines. It is important. Search, then compare it with all the documents that you have. Compare it with all the documents that you already have at hand. If you are good to go, then that's good for you. And another tip I can also give you is this: when you are booking your flight to come to the Philippines, you are either the one booking the flight, your family members, or your agency, or you paid someone, an agent, to book your flight for you. Make sure, and if they are booking it, they are booking two-way, like to and fro, in case if your document is not complete or if there is any issue that they find out when you get to the country, they will just deport you immediately. Yes, so I think that is why, or one of the reasons why, you pay two-way, like you pay for two-way, right, to and fro. So make sure you tell the person that they will refund you your money. They will refund the remaining transportation, that is you going back to Nigeria because or to your country. So that when you get here, it won't be late for you to get the money back from them. Now, another thing is this. This is the third one. When you get to the Philippines, that is when your plane will land or might have landed, then you go straight to the office or the immigration there. They'll be checking your documents. Please make sure you know the name of your school, the name of your address, the address you are going to, where you are going to. Make sure you know your address, the name of your school, and the course you are coming here to study. Make sure you know these three things. If there are other things you should know them. It sounds stupid or foolish, so to say, to be giving this particular information, knowing where you are going to, the name of your school, and what you're coming here to do. But do you know that this can make them send you back to your country if you do not know where you are going to, or the person you're going to meet, or the reason why you are here, or the name of the school that you have come to study. So even if you cannot pronounce the whole name, that like your address, just write them in a sheet of paper so that to avoid unnecessary issues. Now the third one is when you get to the Philippines. When you get to the Philippines, make sure that you go and report yourself straight to the Bureau of Immigration or to your school external affairs. When you get to your school external affairs, they are the people to tell you what to do next. And in fact, you need to listen to this video very carefully so that if they are not telling you what you should know or what you think is the right thing, you just go to the immigration by yourself and sort these things out. Now, because you know when they give you visa, what they are giving to you is tourist visa, not student visa. So when you get to this country, when you get to the Philippines, you have to convert your tourist visa to student visa, right? And you have to do it before that tourist visa, that 3 months tourist visa expires. You have to do it before it expires so that you will not have to pay money for overstay. Yes, that is what we call overstay. So if you stay more than the allotted time given to you by the immigration, you will pay. So to avoid paying fine just immediately you are almost immediately you came, just or you come, make sure that you avoid this. All right, so the next one is okay. Then when you submit your document for students renewal, when you are submitting your document for students renewal, you are going to pay money for it. Yes, you're going to pay for them to convert your tourist visa to student visa. It depends on the school, but prepare from 15,000 to 25,000. It depends in your own school at the amount that they are collecting. To be honest with you, I don't know the particular amount that the immigration collects, because from my own inquiry and investigation, schools, they collect different amounts for student visa renewal. You have to make sure that you know all of this. And apart from that, you be renewing your visa, your student visa, annually, that is yearly. They don't give you visa, you have come to study, then they are giving you 4 years visa or 5 years visa depending on how many years you are going to stay. No, if they are giving you student visa, you are going to be renewing it every year. So remember, you are going to be paying that exact money every year to renew your visa. And remember, you are going to be submitting your documents for your student visa renewal. And for you not to acquire any charges or anything, you have to apply like 2 months before your visa expires. 2 months. Do not bother about the dates, because sometimes you might be telling yourself, if I submit now, that means they will backdate. No, they will not backdate. They will give that exact date that was given to you initially. That is when they will still give. That's the date that they will still put for you there. So it is better for you to submit your document 2 months before it expires, so that immigration will help you so that immigration will renew your visa. Because if you stay with your visa or your passport without submitting it for renewal, and it expires in your hand, or you submit it to them that particular month that it is going to expire, and then it expires before it gets to the original office or the table that they are supposed to stamp it for you, you will pay for overstay. You will pay a fine for overstay. So the best thing for you to do is to submit it 2 months before it expires to avoid these issues. Do you get it now? So these are the things that you should know before coming to the Philippines. And when you try to abide by these things, you will see yourself not having any immigration issue. One thing is coming here to study, and another thing is you not reaching where you are going, what or doing what you're supposed to do because of immigration issues. Remember, or okay, nothing to remember because you don't know yet. For those who are still, oh, let me tell you this. If you do not renew your student visa, your school will not give you, you will not be able to enroll for the next semester, because the school will pay a fine if immigration finds out that you are here illegally, because the moment that your visa expires, you are already an alien. That is how they classify it. So for you to renew your student visa, you also need to have a workload. That is, you need to also be enrolled in a school for you to be, for your visa to be renewed. How does it work? Let's take for instance, your visa is supposed to expire, or your visa expires during school period, or during semester, during a particular semester. As if you want to submit your document for renewal, you will give them your study load, that particular semester, the subjects that you are offering that particular semester. The school will give it to you, you submit it to the immigration, and there is a particular load, I think like 19 to 21. That is what they require. You cannot renew your visa when you are offering only one subject that is not up to 19 units. So the unit should be up to 19 or so before the immigration can even renew your visa. So you see, and if your visa expires, if your student visa will expire at the beginning or beginning of every semester, that means when you are enrolling, you should give them your previous results, your last semester results, to ascertain that you are indeed a bona fide student of the school. Do you get it? If you have already enrolled, you can still give it to them. But peradventure, maybe if that is like second semester and then they find out that they did not give you student visa, and then you are still in that school, you will not be able to enroll the next semester. That is automatically, when you don't have student visa, you will not continue with your studies. So it's either you go to another country and I don't know, that's how they do it, but we'll say that in another video. So, but to avoid those stress and then you having to stay like extra year because of visa issue, or not graduating with your set because of visa issue, please just do the needful. Okay, do the needful. I don't know the best way to pass this message to you so that you understand the importance of this video. I don't know, but I just wish that you will get to understand how critical this issue is. Okay, so please save this video for future reference and share it to anyone that you know that is going to be coming to the Philippines anytime soon. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and do it to like this video as well. Thank you so much. Bye.